attention. Professor David here. I'm talking to all you martial artists and non-martial artists. Pay attention. You're going to want to hear and see what I'm talking about. Kenny, come on in here. Too many martial artists and people who practice supposedly self-defense, they want to learn how to defend themselves and not be violent. They want to learn how to defend themselves in a non-violent manner. Okay? Newsflash, no such thing. No such thing. Okay? We all heard about the kids that got shot to death. 2 kids and the other 7 when they were in a church praying. Was that non-violent? No, that was violent. Now, if somebody seen that guy coming and they would have gunned him down or ran him over with their car because he stood outside the church and shot in like a coward, somebody would have just mowed him over with their car. Kenny, would that be too violent for it? Would that be too violent of a thing to do?
In today's society, it seems like it would be. Okay?
You see, you got to understand, there's no such thing as effortless or non-violent self-defense. Because if that's the way you are training, you already lost. You already lost. I don't care how nice of a human being you are. You could be Pope John Paul. But if somebody sticks a knife or a gun in your face, and somebody tells you they're going to hurt you and your family, you have to become the most violent human being that you could possibly think of for 30 seconds. And after 30 seconds, you could go back being the nice human being that you are. You see, because if you can't see yourself pulling your hand, pulling the guy's head forward and sticking your fingers to the back of his eyes, you are not ready. If you can't take a guy when he's coming at you and be preemptive and he's walking towards you, blast him in his groin, hammer fist him in his head, grab him, knee him in his skull and drag him to the ground, you're not ready. Try to punch me, Kenny. If you get behind a man, unbalance him, and that kneecap is available to break, snap. And then when he's down on the floor, stomp him on his head again, boom. You're not ready. See? If you get an opportunity to get behind a man, and you know when people like to put on this choke because they think it's sports martial arts? Nah, see, that's the way sports martial artists do it. See the way I do it? I start out with this, and then I go into your vision, and I'm going to dig my eyes into the back of your skull. You see? Because if you can't do that, you're not ready. If you can't take your fingers and stick it in his nostrils and rip his nose off his face, you're not ready. You're making believe. You're not training for survival and true combat. If you can't take his head and bite his ear off of his head, you're not ready. Are you one of those people that you carry an edge weapon, right? But you don't know how to use it, right? So now you carry it, but you can't use it. Or are you one of those people that don't carry an edge weapon because you're afraid of someone taking this knife and using it against you? Or are you one of the people that you wish you could carry a gun, but you're not licensed to carry a gun, and you wish you know how to defend yourself with a knife, but you don't have the training and no skills? You don't have knife training skills. So now I'm offering you an opportunity to train with me one-on-one, learning how to use edge weapons, my system. And I promise you, when you learn from me how to use a knife, no one is going to take this knife out of your hands and use it against you. I'm going to show you quicker, faster, solid techniques, reliable, 100% techniques that I know work out in the street, in the real world. Guys, if you're interested in something like that, you contact me. You carry a knife? For what? So when the man punches you, you do flow drills with the guy? You're not ready. If you can't take this and jam it into his collarbone until the blade disappears, you're not ready. See? You want to take the spirit out of a man? Take this, plant it in his face, and rip his ear right off his head. You can't do that. You're not ready. See? There's no such thing as effortless self-defense. Either you are practicing for the most maximum situation. So you don't have to do none of those things that I showed. But you got to be ready to do one of those things that I showed. If you can't grab a man's nuts and squeeze them so hard that it comes between your fingers, then you're not ready. Guys, I want to remind you that to join our community, there's no charge. So go into the new site, join the community so you can get alerted to all the videos that's coming, because videos that we cannot put on YouTube, we put into the community. So guys, there's no charge, so sign up. You have to train for long distance, for the maximum, for the long haul. And if you only run a 100-yard dash, then so be it. But I'm prepared to run long distance. You gotta have the right mindset. Do you think the guy in the street, he robbed the grocery store? No problem. First one, I just robbed it. Second one, I shot the guy. I shot him or shot at him. Third one, person I robbed, now I'm getting more confident. I'm not gonna rob a guy in the street, I'm gonna rob the grocery store. I'm gonna rob the guy in the street. So I stick the gun to his head. I'll blow your mother effing head off. You see? My confidence is getting better. You understand, Kenny?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And then Kenny resists me. I grab his chain and shoot him anyway. Are you prepared to do that? These people are out there killing children. And as far as I'm concerned, those parents knew that guy wasn't right or that girl wasn't right. The parents should be thrown in jail because they're looking at that sucker every day. And you know he ain't right. And you parents out there who got kids like that, you know they ain't right. But you don't say a damn word. You unleash them onto the people, to people like me and people in the street. You see, one thing, if your son or daughter come up to me, they're going to be met with violence, extreme violence. We have a t-shirt that goes, violent by design. We practice ultimate violence. But also, the shirt says, compassion by choice. See? Once you mess with somebody, you don't know what you're going to get. You don't get the right to dictate, to say, oh, don't hurt me so bad, I wasn't really going to shoot you. Nah, that's not the way it works. Once you do that, all bets are off. And I promise you, all these people who are doing this nonsense, shooting up children, you know, when I grew up, ain't nobody dare shoot no damn kid. Do you have any kids shooting? No, man. No. Old people and kids were off limits. Not no more. And you worried about being violent? And any of you idiots out there leave a comment, say, well, you know, you can't just be that violent, or because you're that. You know what? Us. Don't waste your damn time leaving me a comment like that. I just say us to you. Hope to God you never meet a violent individual. And then you wish that you had a guy like me next to you.
Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. Share the video, guys. Make sure that you share it, guys, right now. And our thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the victims of the Minneapolis shooting, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.